Detox, don't tell. Oh boy. Bro. Check the description. Title. Not description. It's Mhm. Cha-ching. Okay. The heck? Oh, she texted me. 6 to 8 sessions, 1.5 hours. Curriculum, 25 sessions, 1.5 hours each, with at least 3 bullets for each day. Next week is third week. I need to know your plan. How it takes the more the product shelf I will be wasting. Wow, it's so fresh right now. I can't wait. You did tell me I could get an extra 3 weeks with the down payment. Okay. I'm gonna go to my underwear. I can do that on YouTube, I believe. Head cam. Coming off. reply, really? What did I do? She said yes. She said yes. 3 sessions at 30 minutes each is 90 minutes. If I go to 120, I can actually go in. But it's a long holiday coming up. The shipping service reported that they're gradually increasing the price, so we need to ship the goods soon. Okay, I said. Gosh. Oh, here we go. Cha-ching. The current shipping price has increased by 10% compared to when I quoted you, but I will keep the old price and take a small loss. I'm sorry about that. All right, so I got the message back about the Department of Education program, and they want two. Um, they want one. Uh, forgot the word they used. Program. It's I believe 6 to 8 sessions of 90 minutes, and the other one is I remember that one 25 sessions. So the 25 fits in with my second degree black belt training, where I have 5 different black belts that give me my black belt. Because I have a first degree black belt, that's because of the sparring. That would be like, if you're a black belt in MMA, how do you prove that? So if you have the ability and to do the safety sparring, I could say that you're a black belt in MMA. You don't have to get knock anybody out or get knocked out or tapped out, possibly injured. Anyway, what I want to do is think of the first program would be the first belt, which is the white belt, and the second belt, which is the land shark. The bull pegasus, which is fitness, that's the white belt, and the self defense belt, which is the land shark. So you're not going to get a full land shark belt, but you could do 5 sessions of the bull pegasus, and the sixth session you get introduction to the land shark. So the idea is that uh, the mythical beasts, you have two. You have the degree that you are, the belt that you are, the rank of the mythical beast. In the system that I made 10 mythical beasts. First degree black belt is number 5. Number 1 is the bull pegasus, teaches fitness. So I got those that program, and the second mythical beast. So you have two of these logos, which is a ring where the magic crystals go, and the two rings, the rank that you are and the rank that you're training for. So it's like a double champ, what they call the champ champ program. That's for the first one. They get the fitness belt rank, and they get introduction to the self defense rank, which is basically more training because you don't just start doing MMA. You keep doing fitness, and you introduce each lesson a move where you don't actually do the move, but you say this is the move from MMA, and it translates to self defense here. Like you could person goes to hit you and you block it and you take them down, and then we do something, an exercise that mimics that, like medicine ball. You lift a medicine ball and throw it over your shoulder or something, and you have a fitness program with warm ups and talk about health. The 25 session one is 5 mythical beasts. So it's fitness, but it's more of an extended program. So you have 5 different exercises that you work on, and you do progressive overload. It's 5 minutes for MMA, so you see how many you could do with these full body exercises. You can use a medicine ball, but you don't have to. You could use different implements and even body weight. So I'm going to take moves from different areas, like instead of a burpee, it's a sprawl jump. Just one example. There's going to be five exercises, and there's more that they want. They want to know bullets. So what are the? I don't have to write the full workout right now, but I have to frame it out for the 2 programs. That's ChatGPT. So what I'm doing today is um, 4 30-minute sessions in a row. Probably not 5, but it's supposed to detox heavy metals, and that's according to AI. Mm, Okay. Kathy from Vietnam has texted me like 4 times in a row now. 5 maybe. Looks like. But if it takes longer, the shipping costs will continue to increase. My salary will be deducted. That's why my boss pushed me a lot. I hope you can understand and sympathize with me. Can you ask your relatives to help me complete the order before next Thursday so I can receive it and ship it on Monday? I believe you have learned a lot about the product and have trust in us. Me too. I have faith the product will suit you, and I believe your coconut product production business will soon develop. And of course, so will your fans and friends. Ho ho ho. I have a week. I'll do my best. I told Kip in the video that I recorded last night that I bought all the sugar, and there's one more store I'm going tomorrow to check with John, who I met at Kip's. He has tongue cancer, and he wants to drink what I make with the coconut blossom sugar specifically. And we can't say it on YouTube, but maybe you know what I'm talking about as far as natural healing. I believe. I'm a big believer. And I'm really thankful for you. And I appreciate your efforts and what you said about the business. It's going to be an amazing holiday. So I'll message you as soon as possible. I'm definitely going later to the shop, and I'll get back to you. Thanks again. Getting hot already. Wait a second. ChatGPT. I'm pressing the button for the speaker, but you're not reading what you wrote to me. Why? That's the app. Android app. Oh, phone is in silent mode? I don't think so.
90 minutes each. Intro to fitness plus intro to self-defense. White belt, preview of Landshark. Overview. This got you. Let's get these 2 programs framed out cleanly so you can send them back without drowning them in mythology or MMA jargon, but still keeping your system intact. Administrators need structure, clarity, and outcomes. You can still tuck your flavor into it. Below are two clean program descriptions written in a way that works for schools, grants, and the DOE, but still captures what makes your method unique. Check out Program 1, Fitness and Foundations. 6 to 8 sessions, 90 minutes each, Intro to Fitness plus Intro to Self-Defense. White Belt, Preview of Land Shark. Overview. This entry-level program builds fitness, confidence, and discipline through a structured martial arts-inspired training system. Students complete the requirements for the Bull Pegasus Fitness rank and finish with an introductory session on the Land Shark Self-Defense rank. The work is physical but safe. No striking, no contact, no risk. What students learn: fundamental fitness training using MMA-inspired movements, warm-ups that teach body awareness and injury prevention, one new self-defense concept per session, demonstration only, no contact, how a movement in training translates to real-world self-defense, goal setting through a rank-based progression, teamwork, and positive competitive spirit. Session breakdown example: 1 to 5, warm-up, Bull Pegasus fitness training, one self-defense concept explained, matching exercise, e.g. medicine ball over shoulder toss to mimic takedown mechanics. Cool down plus health talk, hydration, recovery, nutrition basics. 6th or 7th, 8th if extended, introduction to the Land Shark rank, review and challenge day, light skill assessment, recognition ceremony, students earn Bull Pegasus rank. Outcomes: improved strength, endurance, flexibility, understanding of basic self-defense mechanics in a safe, non-contact way, increased confidence and engagement in healthy habits, completion of Bull Pegasus rank and readiness for deeper training. Program 2, the 5 Beast Fitness Journey, 25 sessions, a progressive full semester physical development system. Overview. This is a longer, more immersive training arc that takes students through 5.
I feel my tummy heating up. Just gurgled a little. Also feel when my broken neck is. I'm gonna swallow. Kathy from Vietnam. I'm always looking forward to a plan from you. Please try to let me know a specific date. Now I'm going to bed. Hope you can help me not to get my salary deducted. Bye, sir. Smiley face. Wow. Live reaction. I gotta be transparent. My leg is itching. Is that a good thing? Can't really reach though. Because I'm laid apparently straight. Both legs itching. Mm. Mm-mm. What will you get for a like button? Um, Thanks. Maybe I'm not. Can't see. What are you trying to get? Text me. If you text me, I'll see it on this phone. All right. So start with the first 90-minute session. She wants 3 bullets. It's gonna be 90 minutes, huh? Okay. We're gonna start with um, the entry because it's all about energy. So I'm just imagining like where do they do phys ed, but it could be a classroom. It's probably gonna be phys ed room, the gym. The last one I did was on a basketball court. But basically, I'm gonna have paperwork and passing out the papers, and I have the head cam on, and maybe even a tripod. Like I could wear a chest cam and a head cam, and I can have it streaming on YouTube. Um, the paper is 4 points, and at the top it says Master Luki, and it has the scroll that's empty. I already have these printed out. And everybody gets one, and you could fit the 25 sessions in there. I think I don't know how many boxes there are, but underneath that is like a grid pattern. We write your exercise, and um, on the back, I think I should have the 2 belts or rings. You can cut them out. How's that on the back? It doesn't take up the whole flyer. And the flyer, like I could print them for on a legal or a letter size um, paper. On the back of that, I could print 8 of them basically. It's like a scroll going down, and when you flip it over, there's 2 rings that you can cut out of paper, and you um, the, talk about the mythical beasts maybe. Um, so it's printed, by the school, and they can collate it, meaning cut it into 8. On the front, it's got what I was saying was Master Lukey, and a blank space where a student writes, and then underneath that is the lines that make up where you write your exercise and your score. So it's two sides, and then the side on the right where the score is, it's also got more than one. So maybe it's broken into three sets and three three columns. The first column is where you write the exercise. The middle column, there's going to be another line in the middle of that. So there's actually four. So the first third is where the exercise is written, and then the next column is there's four more columns that are of equal length, taking up the 2/3 left. Okay, and then there's maybe I don't know how many rows going down, but that's the first side, and then the second side is it says the two rings, championship belts, and they could be going up and down or across, and then the rest of the space there, I can talk about mythical beasts and the concept of energy. Getting on it. I haven't started sweated yet, but I don't know about this pillow either. Too much air, maybe. Just about to break a sweat.
Got it. Let's lock in the 3 bullets for session 1 first. Clean, crisp, administrator friendly, but still matching your style and the structure you just laid out. I'll write them in a way that fits what the DOE wants. 3 bullets summarizing what happens in the first 90-minute session, not the whole program. Once you approve these bullets, we can expand or tune them. Session 1, 90 minutes, 3 bullets, orientation, energy entry, and training log setup, 30 min. Students enter the gym with intention and structure. Master Lukey introduces the program, hands out the double-sided Master Rookie training log sheets, explains how to record exercises, sets, and scores, and teaches how the 2 rings, fitness rank plus self-defense rank, work. This is where students learn the idea of energy, focus, and the purpose of keeping a physical record of their work. Cameras, chest cam, head cam, may be used for lesson review and transparency. Warm-up to the warm-up plus lymph flow activation, 20 min. Before training begins, students learn the warm-up to the warm-up, simple rhythmic movements designed to wake up circulation, lymph flow, posture, and breath. This introduces the concept of digging deep gradually, not by force. It sets the baseline for effort, safety, and the shared team mindset. First fitness challenge plus scoring system plus target rewards, 40 min. Students learn their first Bull Pegasus fitness exercise and how to score it using the columns on their training log. They practice counting for partners and encouraging them with positive framing. Finished reps earn shots for the end of class target exercise, Nerf bow, balloons, etc. This introduces teamwork, adversity training, and the system that drives the rest of the program. If you want, I can also quickly format it as the full 90-minute breakdown, the 8-session outline, the 25-session outline, the PDF layout for the sheet. But first, do these 3 bullets hit the structure you intended?
I was paying attention. It's too hot. I mean, not too hot. It distracted me from paying attention. I was thinking about the heat. Two hours like this, bro. There's actually no way. Let's take it 30 minutes at a time. Not burning. It's just if I could keep it at this. So let's just say there's 10 rows. The top where the Masaruki scroll is where the student writes their code name or their name. I can even put that on the scroll. Light. If they print it in black and white, I'll make it lighter, kind of opacity down. So with the background of the light white, off-white scroll and the text where it says code, colon, and then underneath that name, colon, so the student can have a nickname or they can write whatever they want. All right, now it says Master Luki stamp on the upper left corner. Then it has the scroll coming out, going across. This is horizontal on the vertical. So if it's a letter size paper, it's like 4.25, 5.5 inches down, top to bottom, and 2.25, 1 something, 2.125 maybe, from left to right, because I'm breaking up the 8x5 horizontal, 11.5 vertical, I believe that's the letter size, into 8. So the top of the vertically placed paper, it has a scroll coming across, or it could just have the stamp on the top left corner, and then it says code name. Like I said, really light so that the student just writes over it their name. It doesn't say code name, it says their name. And they could have 2 names, a code name, something like that. Then it has the brackets going down. It's got the, because it's so thin, we maybe would do one side is where they write the exercise, and the other side has like maybe 2 or 3. So it's 1/3 broken up, 1/3 the the exercise, 1/3 the 2/3 the where they would tally, and that's maybe like 3 columns. Yeah, because 3 is a good number. I took off my underwear, so I can't just come right out. Hold on. 30-second rest. Breaking a sweat now. Letterhead's like that. Broken up into 4. It's not that narrow. It's narrow though. It's pretty cool. You can roll it up.
All right, I'm with you. Let me translate what you're describing into a clean, printable, school-friendly spec so you can hand it to the DOE or a school print shop and say, here's exactly how the sheet should look. I'll keep your energy, keep it practical, and make sure nothing gets lost in the weeds. Master Lukey Student Training Log, print layout, letter size double-sided. Paper size, 8.5 by 11 inches. Orientation, portrait. Copies per page, front. +8 back, cut smaller. Side A, front. Training log plus name scroll. Top section, header scroll area, full width of the 4.25 inch by 5.5 inch panel. Height, 1.25 to 1.5 inches. Background, light faded scroll graphic, low opacity 10 to 20%, so students can write clearly over it. Upper left corner, faded Master Lukey stamp graphic. Over the scroll, code, light gray text, student writes their code name on the same line. Name, light gray text, student writes real name if they prefer. This top bar should feel like the identity area of a training card. Mash main grid under the scroll. Rows 10 total, consistent across the program. Columns, 4 total arranged as 1, column 1, left third. Exercise name, width 33% of the panel, rows 10. Student writes sprawl jump, bull Pegasus number 1, medicine ball lift, etc. 2, columns 2 to 4, right 2/3. Score/tally columns, 3 equal width columns. Each column is where they record reps times score for that session or set. School safe alignment, no clutter, simple boxes with light grid lines. This section is the heart of the log. 1 sheet equals 1 session. Mash side back. 2 rings, mythical beast intro. Top half, 2 ring icons. Printed in outlines only, easy to cut out with scissors. Label, ring 1, fitness rank, bull Pegasus. Ring 2, intro to self-defense. Land shark, these act like paper championship belts. Students can color, cut, or tape them onto folders or the front of their packet. Bottom half, short text section, school-friendly, explaining what the mythical beasts represent, how ranks work, how effort, energy, progress. Something like, open quote, each mythical beast represents a stage of growth. Students use fitness challenges, teamwork, and target exercises to earn energy toward their next ring. Improvement is measured by effort, consistency, and mastering the Bull Pegasus Foundation exercises. Close quote, this is the legend page, the lore section. Have printing notes for the school. Side A, 4 copies per sheet, cut into 4 equal cards, 4.25 inches by 5.5. Side B, 8 copies per sheet, smaller pieces for the rings plus lore. All graphics should be grayscale friendly. All scrolls and stamps must be printed at low opacity so students can write easily. That's Ashstack. If you want, I can design a PDF mockup, a vector outline, the stamp graphic, the mythical beast icons, a polished for administrators version of these specs. Just tell me what format you want next.
That's how you let the air out. Derp. Walter, I'm sorry. I checked out a half an hour early because I didn't look at my alarm. Did I mess up the last? Or can I fix it? Or can I still fix it? Thank you. I'm sorry. I hope you're having a good morning. So, on the front side of this, whatever the size, so you take it 8.5 by 11 paper, and you cut it, and it's, I guess, portrait, not landscape, and you cut it in half, both ways, and then you go top to bottom, two more. You have the halves, so now you have 4 going across and 2 rows of that, 8 total. And the measurements are 8.5 inches divided by 4 going across the top, and basically 5.5 inches going down. The back is going to be the belts, and they're going, so when you wear a belt, the long way is going across, but now we're going to go the long way from top to bottom, and there's 2 belts next to each other. So when the student can roll up the paper, it becomes like a bracelet of 2 belts. You could cut that in half and have one on each wrist. So I'm going to make that in Photoshop. If the belts don't take up the whole paper, there can be a section of that back side with information. Maybe a scan code for the phone. How's that? Did I let too much air out? It's actually good. Oh, yeah. Maybe 1 or 2 more pumps. I don't think it should be on my side, though. Mm. Feel the inflammation in my intestine. My person, I gotta go to the bathroom. Ancient secret to 8-pack. Extended emptiness. Running at full capacity. Talk about fat burning. Really, what fat is stored toxin from being congested and constipated on a spectrum. The root of all disease, they say it's energy. But trauma can cause you to lock up in places. If you freeze frame that the incident where the hormones were released, for example, you get an energetic pattern. Waveform. So when you do cleansing, you have these things come up. Think about things. Have a release. For me, the condition of congestion is not just in my colon, but in my. If you extrapolate that and you go back up, basically, if I'm eating and not empty enough, it's like I'm focusing too much on the act of having a meal. It's not thinking of nutrition per se. It's focused on the food. When you talk about nutrition, you get into the realm of health. You have to have activity and rest, even exercise, which is top prescription besides dancing, right? For health, dancing is number one. Exercise and nutrition is number two. Maybe nutrition and dancing is number one. I got to put the blanket on top and really cook for the last two. I want to be dripping those toxins out. I got beads, a lot of beads, and I'm definitely sweating. Going deep, baby. Going all the way to the bone. 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 All the way to the Oh, sweating here. Oh, boy. Cool down, too. I'll definitely be able to do the artwork myself. Now, there's two things that I want to do as far as preparation work, which would be talk about the structure of me going in there and running the actual program, and also the app, not the app, the widget for the site. So the idea is, if it was a playing card, you have two cards, one on each side, playing card game, representing the two mythical beasts of the rank that you are and the rank that you're training for, and they're battling. So for the card game, you flip the first card and it says the exercise or the reps, and the other card is the exercise or the reps or the exercise. So you have your choice of exercise, and you have your duration of the exercise, whether it's for reps or time. Could be for 5 minutes, could be 10 reps, could be 1 rep. If it's a warm up, 3 reps, 25 reps, 50 reps, 100 reps. Different cards that you flip over, and the other card is the exercise. So that's the Bull Pegasus, which is the first card, the numbers, and the Land Shark, which is the second card, the exercise, the technique. Like you know already, is mixed martial arts inspired. So the widget is two sides, and you have these cards that you press, and you can move them up the um, the scroll bar, slide bar. You move them up the slide bar, and it increases. So you start from like 1, it goes all the way up to 100. So that would be the possibility of the intensity. So say it's your warm up, you don't push the card all the way up the slide bar to the top, but you could, depending on what type of workout you want, you could slide it up or down. That's on the left, and on the right, you can choose your exercise, or you can click random. If you slide it all the way up, it randomizes it. And then in the middle, the two cards with the widget. Once you slide the cards up, um, uh, the middle, where in the past it was a video, now it's you could use Google Docs to um, create maybe a text printout or something we could further develop. But you get the idea of the site, where it ties into the program in person.
Got it. You're describing a dynamic, interactive digital extension of the physical training program, almost like a hybrid between a card game, exercise log, and intensity dial. Here's a clean outline of what you're envisioning so you can start planning the development or mock-ups. Hack Master Luki widget concept, mythical beasts exercise cards. Core idea, 2 cards representing 1. Current rank fitness level, e.g. Bull Pegasus. 2. Target rank, skill being trained, e.g. Landshark. Cards are flipped to reveal. Card 1, reps duration, number, slider adjustable. Card 2, exercise technique, move name, skill, MMA inspired. The goal, let students or users customize intensity and exercise type. Left and right panels. Left panel, slide bar to adjust reps duration. Range 1 to 100 or scaled for warm-up main exercise. Sliding up was increased intensity. Optional, randomize, button to pick reps automatically. Right panel, exercise selection. Can choose manually or click random for randomized training. Exercises correspond to mythical beast card rank system. Middle panel, cards battle interact visually. As a motivational element, current rank versus target rank. Optional, small animation or visual indicator when target is reached. Could replace the old video display with text, instructions, or cues for the selected exercise. Additional features, ideas. Scrollable history. Log past workouts and scores like the paper cards. Gamification, track progression, level up through exercises. Integration with in-person program. Same exercises as classroom program. Mirror paper card layout digitally. Could allow students to pre-select exercises or see variations before in-person session. UI notes, 2 card display in the center. Slide bars on sides for reps and exercise selection. Visual cues, color coding for intensity level. Optional QR code to tie the physical card system to the widget. If you want, I can draft a wireframe mock-up of the interface showing left slider for reps, right slider for exercise selection. 2 cards in the center representing the current rank and target rank. Optional scoring area, progress tracker. This would make it super clear for a developer or designer to build. Do you want me to do that next?
I think what I could do is, because I want to tie it into the Google Docs, the Sheets. So is there an HTML Java where you have these slide bars, one on each side of a screen, a phone held horizontally, and like I said, you move the left one up for your intensity, and the right one you can select exercises or click random. In the middle, there's the box which links to YouTube, and underneath the box we'll have a button which is where once the person decides where they want the slide bars, they press submit or enter or whatever the button says. Could be just a picture, a logo, and they press that, and then a YouTube video shows mythical beasts. The idea is that the Bull Pegasus is a lightning bolt traveling through space. It doesn't have an opponent. It's just running, jumping, and flying. But then it hits the earth in the water and creates a mushroom cloud explosion that begins to rain down after it blackens the sky or darkens the sky. Raining down, you can see a silhouette which looks like wings. Maybe it's the Bull Pegasus, but no, it's the land shark. And if the land shark is huge like a plane, blocking out the sun, but then it's like flying straight up, and then out of the explosion, flying straight up, and then coming down into the water with another, maybe a splash, maybe not, but it goes down and it's unbeatable. So the idea is that martial arts is very powerful. It should only be used in its proper form. So I'm not teaching kids to fight, right? So once it goes down deep, the video, it's not going to be too long. It's just kind of like a placeholder. And once the video is over, maybe, I'm just thinking if there should be different videos for different exercises. Or maybe it's just, it says, congratulations, you're a champion at the end of that. Maybe a metaphor about digging deep. Try again, question mark. What's next? Next, question mark. Yeah, maybe the land shark goes down deep and it says next, question mark, on a black screen. I think I'm sweating again already because I'm wet, but was I wet when I got in again? See if I can pay attention this time.
Ah, I see exactly what you're envisioning. It's essentially an interactive workout interface for mobile landscape, with dual sliders controlling intensity and exercise choice, and a central dynamic video display that reflects the selected parameters with options for progression. You can absolutely do this with a combination of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Let me break it down and suggest a framework for how it could work. Core layout 1, screen orientation. Landscape, phone held horizontally. 2, left slider, intensity, reps, duration, or effort. 3, right slider, exercise selection, or random. 4, middle box, embedded YouTube video player. 5, button below video, submit, enter, next. Once pressed, triggers video update based on slider values. Functionality. Left slider, values 100 intensity. Right slider, values 1N, exercise options, with a random checkbox button. Central video display can be a YouTube embed. Each slider combination triggers a different video URL or a default video with variable overlay, like Bull Pegasus or Land Shark. Could also have placeholder animations or metaphors, explosions, silhouettes, lightning bolt, etc. Button action. User presses it after choosing intensity exercise. JS script reads slider values and loads the corresponding video URL or overlay. Optional. Trigger next video. Sequence for progression. Land shark going down. Next on black screen. Integration possibilities. Google Sheets Docs. Slider selections can be written to a Google Sheet via the Google Sheets API. Each row, user ID, timestamp, intensity, exercise completion time, optional notes. Gamification scoring. Each exercise plus intensity could carry points. Track cumulative progress and scores in the sheet. Have high-level HTML/JS structure. You can see the code in our conversation history. Get video URL intensity exercise is a JS function that maps slider values to video URLs. Log to Google Sheet is a function that pushes the user's choices and completion info to a sheet. User flow. 1, student opens the app website. 2, chooses intensity and exercise with sliders. 3, presses enter. 4, video plays reflecting the choice, Bull Pegasus, Land Shark, etc. 5, after video ends, optional next prompt allows moving to the next exercise video. 6, data automatically logs to Google Sheet for tracking. If you want, I can draft a more complete HTML/JS prototype with 2 functional sliders, a central YouTube iframe, submit button functionality, placeholder video mapping for Bull Pegasus, Land Shark, Google Sheets logging stub. This way you could literally open it on your landscape mode and test it. Do you want me to do that next?
Yeah, definitely sweating again. Oh boy, feeling it. It's bearable. It's just, what am I feeling? Heat inside, yeah, definitely. So what's being detoxed? Um, I'm pressing on my colon here. It's tight on my left side, like on top of my left hip. There's a muscle there. And then I press around the muscle. Is something deeper. This is like making me want to pee. Kind of like in between the hip and the belly button. In the middle there. Fat deposit. It's not a tumor. Mewing. I'm breathing through my mouth because it's so hot in my lungs, in my chest, my mouth even. It's the first signs of dehydration, right? Heat, cotton mouth. Maybe I can make it to 90 minutes. Yo. And then push it. Let me just make 90. Maybe I could do the last 30 or something. Back to mewing. Taking down the nervous expenditure. Recycling. Itching in my connective tissue. Deep. It's not just the skin. Facial fascia. Relax, Sauna. We did an XL. We need an XL model. I'm only large and I'm touching the sides. So how's somebody bigger than me gonna fit in here? I'm 6'1", and it's the sides. I can't move. We need a little without touching the sides. We need a little extra. A foot. Expand it by a foot. Make it heavier metal so it stays down. You put a string in it that goes flat. The string has in between the metal, it has embroidery stitch, like like what you do on a strap, a vinyl strap that you would buckle in. So you do that. Oh, man. Hugs the ground more. Oh my God, bro. Cooking. Is that even 20 minutes so far? Mm. Yo, core body temperature. My hands are hot. And that's rare because my hands are uh, from punching cold a lot. Wow. Mm. We're doing it. Mm. Wow. Long way to go. Cardio shot. Praying for mercy right now. Please end. I don't know how much time is left. Wait, I can check. Bro, 20 minutes? Oh, less than 2 minutes. Wow. Holy. I was reading the wrong side. 2 minutes left. Good thing I looked. I was going to get out. Wow. How am I going to do another one? I don't think I can. It's tough. I'll try. Can't hurt to try, right? Back to mewing. All right. Underwear. I think I just felt raisins where my toes used to be. It's actually good. Keep this warm. Oh, wow. It's 3. One more for growth hormone spike.
I hope everything's okay, bro. Bye.
I was just wondering if I talked about pee therapy, drinking my own pee. Because apparently I just asked AI. I'm not allowed to talk about that on YouTube. All right. Gotta go back in. It wasn't video, though. Gotta go back in. Okay. Starts out. Feel warm. Mouth dry. Can't wait to shower with my new raw shea butter bar. Found at the 99-cent store. I should sell that online. Take my underwear off. See if that was. It's brutal. We try again next time. How long did I do so far? 15 minutes. We got 15 minutes left if I go the whole full 2. I'll do 5 and see. 5 minutes like this. Mm. Didn't move. Makes you hotter, right? Taking off the moisture. I gotta sweat out some more. My brain. 5 minutes. That's 90. 90 plus 20 is 110. If I do 110 instead of 120. Coming up on 110 now. $10x growth hormone. 11x. Deep cotton mouth in the back of my throat. Getting there. My mouth completely. My throat's actually not dry yet. Feel my heart. One, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10. 20. 100 BPM. It's only 15 minutes. I'm done. It's not even 15 minutes. What the heck? Oh yeah, it's just about 15 minutes. Okay, 1 or 2 more minutes, 15 minutes. So that's 105. 95. Wait, 30, 30, 30, 90 plus 15. 105. 10x growth hormone. 105 minutes. Not counting, miscellaneous time outside the tent. Bro, I quit. Tap out. 105. First time extended. It's first time past 90. Wow. That was intense. I literally cannot do it anymore. Maybe I could if somebody pushed me, but wouldn't have been long. I mean, 5 minutes felt like forever. I should have did 5 minutes more. Double bonus. Got to remember that. Double bonus. Here we go. We're at 30. Double bonus. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Sing. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Holy, what did I get myself into? Bonus. Double bonus. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Count to 100, Mississippi. 1, Mississippi. 2, 3, 4. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. 110. 110x. 10x. 11x.
But how do I leave?